Hey everybody, and thanks for coming to Nailed It Tarot and Intuition. I just got finished watching Michelle Obama's Becoming, and wow, just wow. I mean, so relatable, so inspiring, so encouraging. So I wanted to do this reading all about who are you becoming? Why not? So just remember that, all intuitive messages are for entertainment purposes only. You know that. If you recognize some aspect of yourself or your circumstances in this reading, only takes what brings you back to your personal power. You do have your own intuition and wisdom, so please use common sense and judgment as you listen. You have free will and you're never under any force or spell because you're viewing my content. So at this time, I am calling on the I Am presence living within us and permeating all of creation and consciousness to join me now. I welcome you and your holy ones of the highest vibration into this space to surround, protect, and guide this reading. Any energies or entities not aligned with this higher truth are not welcome here and must leave now. Our souls have a plan. May this reading clear obstacles, dismantle illusions, and reveal what is meant to be seen along the path of our souls. And may the roads which lead to the manifestation of our truest soul desires be opened now, clearly, divinely guided, and with ease. My intention for this message is to deliver peace, truth, love, hope, wisdom, and empowerment. May my understanding and speech be plain and clear so that only what is needed to serve this intention is spoken. May those who are meant to hear this message receive the aforementioned, pure and unperverted by fear or illusion. And so it is uttered, and so it is done. Okay, so the decks we're going to be using today are the Sufi Tarot, the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Linn, the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Van Praagh, and the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. So this is all about who are the viewers looking at this message becoming. Who are you becoming? Who is collective becoming? Please show me clearly. Thank you. Oh, wow! We got the Goblins card in reverse. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. Okay. And from the Soul's Journey Oracle, who is collective becoming? Let me turn this deck right side up as I shuffle. Who is collective becoming? Okay. We have adversity. So whatever type of adversity you were experiencing that brought these goblins to the surface, I feel some clearing. I feel some clearing. I feel some clearing. I feel you are a person. You are a human releasing these goblins. You know that they are there for you and not happening to you, and focus. You are recalibrating your focus, understanding that, again, the things that are happening for you and not to you. Releasing some of these goblins, these demons. So this is very much like the Devil card energy. Whatever was having control over you, whatever was taking like hold of you or having power over you, subconsciously impacting the decisions that you were making. You know, these are like leeches in the dark. These are like parasites in your intestines that are like disturbing your gut health and your immunity. These are like parasites in the brain, just anything that is distorting your focus, okay? The adversity, whatever challenges came up, I feel like you're taking a look at these challenges and you are developing like a new, you're revisiting it, you're recalibrating it, you're developing like a new narrative, a new story behind how the challenges were the best way for you to learn, how the challenges did teach you that these goblins don't mean shit. They don't mean a goddamn thing. Like, you know, you've realized that there was some power laying dormant in you. And these, like, whatever fears, insecurities, or doubts that you had about yourself were just there to teach you more about you, to help you learn and grow. Oh my gosh, the whole deck just dropped. All right, I want to honor what's on the table. This looked reversed to me. Okay, we have the Magician in reverse. We have the Chariot card, the Ten of Swords. Let me get one more and I'll pause the shuffling for the moment. Oh my God, I love these cards so much. This Magician card in this Sufi Tarot deck is called the Alchemist, by the way. It's called the Alchemist. Yes. And so all I'm feeling like this means is that at some point you were giving away your power. I mean, that's exactly what it means. How you were giving away your power to uncomplimentary spaces, places, or people. And I feel like you finally, again, taken the high road. You've taken the high road. You've realized how you need to ride this wave of embracing both your shadow self and your light self here in this Chariot card. In this deck, it's called Wali. Okay. And what I love about this is that there's writing both of them. Light and the dark, two sides of the same coin, okay? Whatever your shadow was, it was sent to help you discover your gifts. And it seems like at one point you were kind of pointing the, okay, let me not say that because I don't want to get censored. But like, you know, it's like when you're angry at somebody, there's this saying that it's like you drinking poison and hoping that someone else is going to get sick. It doesn't work like that. It's you who's going to get sick behind that. And I feel like you've realized how some of the beliefs that you held, some of the swords that you had in your mind with this Ten of Swords, how they really were working against you and how they were making it so that you couldn't step into your fullest self, that you couldn't experience some freedom in your life. Okay, so you've put all this down. You've put all of this down with this Four of Swords energy. Okay, you've stopped drinking the poison. Whatever was going on in your mind, whatever these goblins were, okay, which to me is showing up as like the Devil card, whatever these goblins were, the challenges that you've had, you're changing the narrative on those and realizing how you took those unfortunate experiences and turned against yourself, okay? And that doesn't mean that, oh, if I wasn't supposed to turn against me, I'm supposed to turn against somebody else. That doesn't mean that. It just means that you're never the victim, you know? So let me think of a good analogy. Say that, you know, you touched a stove and you got burned, okay? And from that moment on, you always thought that you were a person like scarred and da-da-da-da-da-da-da and like ugly and, oh, look at my wounds, look at my scar. Isn't it terrible? I don't deserve to be seen. I don't deserve to be, I'm not beautiful. I'm not lovely. I'm not fabulous. Like all these things. It's like, no. What was supposed to happen in that lesson was don't touch the hot stove. Like that was literally it. But in the mind, it's turned into this saga of like, I'm not beautiful and I'm not lovely and I don't deserve love and nobody likes me and I need to hide. And do you see what I'm saying? Like there's like a spiral that this has gone down that is ending for you. You are letting this go. I almost want to do this with the cards because I feel like this Ten of Swords and the Magician in reverse is part of the same energy. You're letting this story go. And with the Justice card here in this deck, it's called a doll. A doll. You know, this is the 11 card. Okay, and I see you like if the 1-1 is like a mirror, like the 1 is a mirror to the 1. I feel like you're seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself just as you are, like pure, undistorted, unfiltered, like without judgment, without like any outside opinion or like comparison or anything like that. You're just seeing yourself exactly as you are. You're finally bringing into balance how you've seen yourself, and you're not making yourself into a victim, and you're also not like feeling bad for yourself. I feel balance, but I feel equanimity, but I also feel like contentment and acceptance, and like finally like seeing things clearly. There's a restoration here of right judgment, right vision, right mind. That's what's being brought into balance with this. Oh, and don't you love it? It's so funny because I know that in this she's holding up scales, but it almost looks like she's holding up this cloud, or like that cloud is a feather or something like that. So this to me like really calls in like sword in this hand and what looks like a sword or a feather in that hand. Like the air energy in this card is so strong. And so what this means to me is truth. Truth is being restored. Right understanding is being restored. Okay? Right judgment is being restored. Like it's like the veil is off, and you're finally seeing yourself how you were always supposed to see yourself once these goblins were no longer in the picture. I've got the Four of Wands here, which in this deck is called the Four of Staffs. I've got the Two of Staffs, which is the Two of Wands. So we got vision coming in. We have building a new foundation and celebrating and feeling confident. It's like this screams to me such foundation, like building a foundation on seeing oneself clearly, building a foundation based off of truth. The truth of you cannot be hidden anymore. And it's something worth celebrating. It's something worth dancing about. You've gotten free here. You are becoming someone who is free, someone who dances, someone who celebrates, someone who like relishes in like the joy of life. And you're here making plans. You're deciding your next steps, what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to be. Like you're getting hope back. You're getting your vision back. And you want to move forward. You know, I feel so much hope for the future coming in with this. There's a lot of hope for the future. Starting to dream again. Maybe you made a vision board. Maybe you came up with a vision board, okay? And we have here the number 5 major arcana, which is the Hierophant, the High Priest. And in this deck, it's called Peer. All right? Making a commitment to yourself that this is the way of things. Ooh. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like coming out of his mind's eye. He's thinking about like a new code, a new DNA, a new structure, but it looks like ribs. This looks like ribs. And you know, the ribs in the body, they encase the lungs, they encase the heart. I'm a nurse in my 9 to 5, so they encase the lungs, they encase the heart. And you know, the lungs are responsible for the breath and the heart is responsible for the blood. So I feel this is like the lifeblood of you literally is getting a makeover, okay? There's a new code coming in. You know, the High Priest to me speaks a lot about playing by the book, tradition, maybe taking on a new course of study, or you're becoming the mentor, you're teaching. So it's either you're teaching or being taught, you're studying, or people are coming to you to study. But like whatever it is, like you are very learned in what this is, and it's coming straight from, it's not coming from his head, my bad, it's coming from his heart. Your heart is being activated. I feel like as your blood is being pulsed, like as like with the air from this Justice card, new breath, new code, new timelines, new cellular memory, like detoxification, like all of these things kind of coming in, and distributing throughout the self, which is giving you a feeling of like renewal, rebirth, energizing, hope. This is a very like born again type of energy, but like this is a person, like you've never been this person before. You've never met this person before, but you're excited. There's so much excitement and anticipation in this becoming. And at the bottom of the deck, we're having the 5 of Swords. You remember who you used to be. You remember this person. And instead of like continuing this 5 of coins, 5 of Pentacles narrative, feeling sorry for yourself, pity, lack of self-worth, all these things, like you know what I'm talking about, like using this to create a new narrative for yourself. So now I feel like with this High Priest card, you are the teacher. Okay? You know what it was like to be in this low energy. And so you can help save others. You can help, well, maybe that's not the word save. I don't want to use that word. You can help awaken others to their own power. Okay? You can help nurture others. You can help teach others. Whatever worked for you will work for them. All right? So you're using all of the adversity, all of the struggle that you went through, and it's fine-tuning who you are. And what I love about this focus card is that, you know, this leopard has spots. No spots on the leopard are the same, okay? So you're keeping what's unique and different about you as you walk this journey. You're not getting distracted and you're not losing focus, okay? This is wonderful. I'm so excited for who you are becoming. I do want to read the message for this focus card from the book for you all. What you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intention to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It's much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion, go forward and upward and you'll see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms, okay? So I feel more that you are a person gathering focus, but I do like this is focus. You know, you've got a lot of power of manifestation, the power of your mind, the power of your thoughts. I was thinking earlier, like the mind is a terrible thing to waste. So make sure that you are focusing what you put your attention on, okay? If you're, you know, constantly doom scrolling, or if you're spending, you know, an ungodly amount of hours on social media or YouTube, or, you know, whatever it is, video games, or just, you know, watching the news a lot, or just anything that is not helping you to create or is keeping you in a rhythm, in a rhythm of like melancholy or slowness, okay? Choose carefully what you choose to focus on, okay? What are you feeding your mind? What messages are you constantly putting in? What are the inputs that your mind is receiving? Because we're always programming ourselves, right? So what are you programming yourself to do, think, believe, okay? Is the heart engaged? Is your heart turned on? Or is it your fear body? Or is it numbing? Or is it just, you know what I mean? Like you'll know what this is for you. But if your heart doesn't feel a connection to it, there's probably something else that you could focus on that you would feel much more connected to. And then the other thing I want to mention is that your mind is a terrible thing to waste. So maybe there's some meditation. Maybe there's some dreaming, some journaling, some, you know, like how you get your mental musing on. Like, I feel you getting so turned on here by the idea of your new life, of your new reality. You know what I'm saying? So I feel so much like there's something you want to do that is turning you on, and I feel like you're doing that. But like, even if you don't do a fucking thing, like no shade. Even if you don't do anything, you releasing this is gonna have you in such a state of freedom. Okay? And so kudos to you. I feel unburdened. I feel relief. I feel freedom. I feel liberation. I feel truth. I feel honesty. Like I feel like a queen who like dethroned herself, okay, or a king who dethroned himself has finally gotten their crown back. All right? You've got your crown back. This is so good, and I'm excited. Okay, so if you like my reading style and messages, hit that subscribe button. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you so much. Here are the nails in my ashy hands. You know what? I wash my hands, and sometimes there's not lotion, and I just forget. But that's all good because this is me. I'm Torch. Hey. Okay, I'll see you all real soon. Take good care and have a good one.